In 2027, everything changes. The old way of attracting clients, ads, funnels, copy paste, bro marketing strategies are dying. But here's what nobody is telling you. The new rich aren't optimizing their funnels, they're optimizing their energy. Because when you understand your aura, your soul blueprint, your unique energetic frequency, you stop chasing clients and you start magnetizing them. That's the shift from doing more to being more aligned. Today, I'm breaking down 5 ways to expand your aura so the abundance that's already available to you flows in. This is code 2 of the 6 scaling codes. I'm Amanda, former addict. I got arrested 3 times in a single year, and now I run a successful spiritual business from my penthouse in Croatia by leveraging my human design and energetic authenticity. And I teach spiritual entrepreneurs how to do the same. The last 400 years, we've been in the cross of planning. This was all about structure, discipline, bargaining, sacrificing for the tribe, where it's like, I'll make the money, you take care of the kids. Going from an employee to an entrepreneur, this is an opportunity for us to really see and express our own individual consciousness, live our purpose, and take radical now the fastest path to abundance. It's not another marketing strategy or funnel or template. It is learning how to understand, leverage, and expand your aura so that clients, opportunities, and abundance are magnetically drawn to you. Most of us have been conditioned to dim our light since we were children. As a projector growing up, I was always told I was too sensitive. And I spent 10 years of my life in active addiction because it was like, even though I was good at school, I loved learning. I was curious. I didn't like being told what to learn. And I felt like the only option available to me was getting a degree and a 9-to-5, a 401k, and waiting until I was 65 to enjoy my life. And that just the thought of it made my soul die inside. The problem that a lot of us run into when it comes to business now and attracting clients is when there's this energetic mismatch, when what you're saying on the outside doesn't match the feeling that someone gets. Today, we're cleaning that up. We're expanding your aura to make you 10 times more magnetic. The first thing is you have to understand what your aura is. Your aura is it comes out of your body 2.5 feet along all sides, okay? And in human design, there's 5 main aura types. And this is so important to understand because your aura speaks before you've even opened your mouth. Every type manifests and attracts abundance differently. This isn't about just knowing if you're a projector or you're a generator. It's understanding how your specific aura attracts clients, opportunities, show up, be present, and respond to the things that make you go, fuck yes. Manifesting generator aura is very similar to a generator, but it's like after it's had 10 shots of espresso. You activate people just by being in the room, and you've probably noticed this in your own life. Your visibility strategy really involves showing up and sharing the system behind your multi-passionate nature. Projectors, like me, we have this focused and penetrating aura, and it's always focused outwards. Really good at spotting inefficiencies and creating systems to work smarter, not harder. Our visibility strategy is to wait for the invitation, wait for that recognition. Now, in the meantime, this doesn't mean we're hiding in our hidey holes, not saying or sharing anything. You only need an invitation if it's to like move in, get into a relationship, or, work with a client. But you never need an invitation to show up and follow your curiosity, share your genius, and share what you're recognizing in your niche, because every projector has a niche, a thing that you do better than anyone else. And it's not a business or a marketing niche. It's a unique perspective that is an accumulation of your entire life experience and energy. I build systems and my binge bank evergreen assets that show up and do the selling for me, whether I'm live or not. Manifestors, you have a closed and repelling aura. You are here to initiate, to call the future into us, to give us all jobs. Your visibility strategy is to just inform before you act. Share your big picture visions with us. Reflectors, you have a Teflon aura. You're here to reflect back what's working and what's not. Your visibility strategy is to share your observations and your wisdom. Tune into the collective. What are you noticing? What's missing? Where are we going? What do we need to see that we can't see right now? You're the rarest type and your clarity is gold. The second way to expand your aura, and this one is huge. Most people think it's do more, have more, then I'll be happy. But that's backwards, and that's why you're exhausted. The real formula is be within yourself, then do, and then have. You have to become the person who already has it first. Then you do the aligned action, then you see results. If you're internally thinking, I have to prove to people that I'm worthy, I have to convince people to buy from me, that repels abundance. But when you truly embody, I'm the woman who wants for nothing, I am already abundant, your aura shifts and people can't help but respond differently. So ask yourself, who do you need to become? What is this version of you who already has the clients, the abundance, the opportunities, the success? What does she believe about herself? How does she see the world? How does she show up? What skills does she have? You don't have to wait to have any of those things. You can embody it right now, and it can happen in an instant. The third way is all about radical responsibility. Whatever you tolerate energetically, you attract more of. If you have misaligned offers that they might be making money or selling, but they're just draining you, sunset it, send it off, okay? Create something that lights you up from the inside. Be intentional about who you are in proximity to. Your network is your net worth. Put yourself in rooms with people who have what you want. I got into Alex Hormozy's private mastermind last year, the Skool 100. It was crazy. Just being in that room and hearing what people were working on and talking about expanded my aura. It opened my eyes to a whole new playing field. Think about a treasure chest. The chest used to be go to school, get a degree, a diploma, having this physical proof of your worth and value in the marketplace. But now your treasure chest, it's made up of your aura, your energy, your vibe, your unique light that you're here to share with the world. It's your container of purpose and power. And it's the vessel for holding everything you're meant to bring into the world. And when you build this first, it opens the doors for effortless miracles and abundance to flow to you, where you're literally co-creating with the universe. In Kabbalah, we call this the vessel. And when the vessel is clean, strong, surrounded by the right energy, the abundance and miracles just come to you. You don't have to chase them. The fourth way is to understand that your desires are in you for a reason. They're literally your soul's GPS. In the old paradigm, the cross of planning, we were taught to sacrifice our desires and what we wanted, our fulfillment, for the good of the collective. That paradigm is crumbling as we speak. And in the new one, your consciousness expressed is the path. Your desires are the curriculum. And it's giving you that proof that your vessel is ready to expand. And we keep continuing to go through the same patterns until the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of change. I spent 10 years in active addiction. I hit rock bottom so hard, I thought I would never get up. That's when I had my spiritual awakening, and it was building the resilience and the strength within me to trust myself, to create my own safety, to follow my desires even when they didn't make sense to anybody else. When I followed my desire to, something sparked in me to build on Skool, to teach human design for business, to move to Croatia, everything opened up because my aura and my energy was finally aligned with my soul purpose, my soul blueprint. So ask yourself, what are you ignoring that you're brushing under the rug, acting like it doesn't exist? What desire keeps showing up for you, but you keep pushing it down because you're scared of what other people are going to think? Honor that. Follow it. What is one small step you can take a day to honor that desire inside of you, or to clear out your energy field of something that is draining you? All right, last one. This is what a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs get wrong. Faith without works is delusion. Works without the faith have no magic. You need both. I see so many people in the spiritual space that are all energy, flow, intuition, manifestation. They're not taking action. They're not building systems to show up consistently because it's scary and uncomfortable. I have so many people come to me. They're like, I'm trying to figure out how human design can help me show up, but then they haven't posted on their Instagram in the past 6 months. That's not how it works. That's spiritual bypassing, and it doesn't pay the bills. So I hope that it gets bad enough for you to where here's what you have to understand. It's not about getting it right. There is no one right way. Okay. There's 99 and a million ways to grow your online business, and they all work. The question is, will it work for you? And you don't really know until you've tried. I have a Libra rising, so I can be very indecisive. I'm like, should I do this or this, that or that? And that's when you want to lean into your step in and do and bridge the gap for you. Because your client's content business is never the one paying you. They're just vessels. Sustenance always comes from the creator, but you have to do your part of paving the way. The new rich understand that their energy is the foundation. That's the magnetism, but you still have to build the vessel. Here's what I do. Every morning, I wake up, I meditate, I cleanse my aura, I set my intentions for the day. And this doesn't have to be some hour-long practice. Make it beautiful and feel amazing to you. And I have a mantra. I say, align my will with your divine plan today. Help me see clearly, act with purpose, and receive your light with gratitude. I am connected. I am clear. I am now receiving divine light. Your intention is a vessel. Just taking a minute or 5 minutes in the morning to be clear on what you're creating that day does wonders. And then I will optimize my school, take calls, work with my clients and execute. And I love that part, but they go together. When you combine them both, that's really what creates that sustainable magnetism. Your aura expands, and that's when abundance, clients, and opportunities can flow to you. By the way, if everything I'm saying here, this is exactly what I help my clients do inside CEO by Design. There's a link below if you want to book a call. So let's recap. The first way is to understand your aura, specifically your aura type. This is your visibility strategy. 2 is embody the identity of the new rich, where it's be, then do, then have. 3 is clear your field and choose your energetic environment. 4 is honor your desires as your soul's GPS. 5 is spiritual execution, faith, and works. The people who understand this are going to thrive. There's such a massive opportunity for us spiritual entrepreneurs right now. Now you might be thinking, okay, I understand my energy, my human design, my aura, how to expand it, but what do I actually sell? How do I make money? That is exactly what we are covering in code 3, the offer code. If this was valuable to you, you can get the slides that went along with this for free inside Spiritual Business School. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a few comments, and I will see you in code 3. Mwah.